Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Ocean's Heart. At the end of the previous episode, we went up to Marble Cliff Mountain and then found a little shortcut back to the city, and I was worried I'd missed out on an area. So I backtracked back to Marble Cliff Mountain to check it out between episodes, and the way was blocked. I couldn't get back to where I was before at all. So sadly, looks like we may have missed an area, and there was probably some really great loot there. We're going to meet Hazel back at this inn to progress the main story. I assume she's going to be in her room. Here she is indeed. Tilia, thank goodness you made it out. I got my books too. Successful heist. I'm glad you're okay. Look, I was a little harsh about you not coming home to tell me you were fine, but it's okay. Tilia, listen, I'm going to stop these pirates. Mallow's doing that too. And you don't have to help us, but we're not stopping just because you... What? You want Mallow to come back and run a bar? You want me to come home and pick flowers with you? No. I mean, yeah, I do want that. I was worried about you. I hate having to pause my life to fight pirates. Me too, Tilia. But if we don't, who's going to? That's why I'm going to find the Sword of the Sea King to destroy the Ocean's Heart. The Sword of the Sea King? I heard about this. His sword was supposed to be magic. Cut through anything. Break curses. Exactly. I assumed that legend was about the sword he battled with, but most records I've been reading, he destroyed armies and fleets with the sea's power. Storms and stuff. And then there's the story in this book I found in the archives. It talks about the Sea King offering his sword to the sea in front of an ancient mangrove tree. I wonder if he left it there. I mean, I guess. So what, we go look for a mangrove tree and just check it for swords? So you'll help? Well, yeah, you're my best friend, so if this is what we're doing, I'll do what I can, I guess. Thanks, Tilia. So there's this guy at the market named Grover. He sells mangrove leaves. You go ask him where he gets them. I'm going to read up a little bit more about this mangrove offering legend. I'll meet you at the south gate of town, okay? All right, I'll meet you at the gate once I ask the guy in the market where he gets his mangrove leaves. Got it. Quest log updated. Right, let's head outside. And then let's just do a little quest log consultation. What have we got? So that one's done. Fish seller in the market. What have we got in terms of side quests? Right. At some point we need to head to this cave. But those are the only two we've got on. Let's keep the main story moving forwards at the moment. Where's the market? Is it down here? That's down just to the left of where I am at the moment, I think. Can I get through here? Doesn't look like it. Can I get through here? Nope. Right, we're looking for a fish seller. You look fishy. Hey, it's you again. Did you ever find Hazel? Or decide to buy mangrove leaves? I finally did catch up with Hazel, actually. And actually, I don't need any mangrove leaves, but I am looking for a mangrove thicket. Preferably like a really old one. Ancient? Oh, you want to head down to Gull Rock. Go to Oakhaven port, cross the bridge, and go south. You should find the thicket pretty easily. It's full of monsters, though, so watch out. Thanks. Bling. All right, that's where we can go. Once people get out of my way. Urgh. I think I know how to find the Sword of the Sea King. You lead the way to the mangrove thicket. I'll follow you. You got it, Hazel. Oh, companion. Woo! Brilliant. Follow me. She can't roll like me, though. I say walk this way. She's not walking this way. She's walking her own way. Right, Gull Rock was west and then south. We're going to have some of these rocky fellas. I think Gull Rock was down here. Dash past all the goons. And then I think Gull Rock was this one down here. I wonder what this is about. I'd really like to know. Right. Gull Rock. Quest log updated. What's it updated to? Find the oldest mangrove tree in the thicket. Just going to use a little bit of seabird's tear to deal with them. Now there's a way here. Okay, we've lost Hazel. And there's a wall. And lots of berries. This feels like an interesting place to go to at some point. Can I see it on the map? I'm not sure. It does look like we're approaching Spruce Head Lotus Shoal kind of area. Oh, you just disappeared, did you? You're shy, are you? You, mate. Die. Hazel doesn't seem to be bringing much in terms of combat here, which surprises me. Okay. I think there's something hiding behind that tree. Oh! Whoops. Hazel can swim much better than I can. Who's doing things? That's got to be the oldest one in the middle there. That's got to be the tree. Hold on, I brought some plants for a ritual thing. I think this will work. She's whispering something you can't hear. Something happened. I can't talk to her about it. Oh, I can. Interact. Go on in, Tilia. You're not coming? Just me. The sword. You found the Sword of the Sea King. It was blessed by the ocean herself ages ago. Hold the attack button to charge an attack. Interesting. I wonder if my coral ore upgrades apply to this. Okay, nice. That was really cool. And now we have it. Something that should be able to destroy the ocean's heart. Something to keep people from being able to abuse nature. So, man, I don't actually know what to do next. Well, my dad has been looking for the Isle of Storms, but it's been a while since I've heard from him. Honestly, I haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. He's tough, so I'm not worried about him, but the Pirate Council might already have found the Isle of Storms. We need to know what they know. Oh, I have an idea. There's this pirate captain, his name is Al-Jazari. He's all the way down at Fort Crow, and I don't know how you'd possibly be able to get in, but I do know this guy Morus, who really, really wants to capture him. You could help Morus. Tell me where I can find him. I'll get into Fort Crow and try and find out if the pirates know where the Isle of Storms is. So Morus is a bit cantankerous, but I think you can help him. He's also a bit of a drinker, so probably you can find him at the Salamander Heartache Saloon in Oakhaven. I can show you where it is if you want, on my way back to the inn. I'll find it on my own, but no, take me there. I like the company. Great, I'll drop you off at the door. Also, if you have some time later, I've got a bit of a side project I could use your help with. I'll swing by the inn when I have time. Fast travel back. Yes, that was worth doing. Nice. Okay, bit of a side quest that she wants help with. Always happy to know about some side quests. Not showing up in the list yet, but I imagine probably if I go to the inn, I'll pick it up. You know what? I'm going to head back to the inn where she is staying, just so I've got that side quest in my log. Won't necessarily pick it up straight away. I just don't want to forget about it. Hey Tilia, have you seen the big tree in the northeast corner of the city? Maybe. There's a lot of trees in this town. It's the biggest one, also the oldest, and it looks pretty sick. I assume she means sick as in poorly, not as in, yo bro, that's dope. It's got some kind of blight that I've never seen before. There's supposed to be 2 more trees like this on the island. Could you go find another one and get a twig from it for me to look at? Sure, you know plants, so if you think it's important. Any idea where the other 2 might be? I've heard there's one in the Veilwood forest and one on Marble Cliff Mountain's peak. I just want to know if the other trees have the same blight. It could help me figure out what's going on. I'm going to the library to research these trees more. Find me there once you have a twig from another tree. No problem, Hazel. The oak blight. Collect a twig from one of the other 2 giant oaks. Giant trees in Veilwood forest. Okay. Yes, right. Top of Marble Cliff Mountain. What fun. I love going up Marble Cliff Mountain. It's one of my favourite things. Okay. Well, we haven't been to the Veilwood yet, so I think that for the sake of variety, that's probably the place we're going to check out, but not straight away, because what? The main quest? Salamander Heartache. Yeah, that's nearby. Let's go there. It's this one here. I wish I could see people's names. Oh, what luck. This is Morus. What do you want? You're Morus, right? I heard from my friend Hazel that you want to capture the pirate Al-Jazari. I want to help you. I need some information from him, the location of the Pirate Council's hideout. Alright. That greasy bolt-toothed nut sank 2 of my ships. But here's what you don't understand. Al-Jazari makes automatons for the Pirate Council, steam-powered metal demons. So besides 2-foot-thick iron gates at his fort, he's got a giant crew of council pirates. Ain't no way an old man like me with a girl like you, or even a team of 30 men could get in. Don't they have like a back door or something? Nope, and they've got plenty of manpower to watch for sneaker inners. Honestly, I don't know how they feed them all down at Fort Crow. Oh, well, here's what you don't understand. If you want to get into a pirate fort, you don't have to kick down the doors and fight every pirate, although I would. But we can be clever, not strong. Where do the pirates get their ale? Pirate forts always need ale. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I don't know. Because we could slip some sleeping powder or something into their drinks, and we wouldn't need to fight 80 guys. Is there like an apothecary or something in town? Yeah, up on the east side of town. All right. I can find out where the pirates at Fort Crow get their grog if you can get something effective to put inside a shipment. I'll meet you back here once I have some sleeping potion or something. Questlog updated. To the apothecary we go. Where do you say? Up on the east of town. I mean, we're already on the east of town, I thought, but we can go easter. No, there's no apothecary up there. Maybe his sense of direction ain't great. Is this an apothecary down here, perhaps? Let's try this. Nah, it's not an apothecary. This? This is an apothecary. Hello, welcome to our apothecary. Looking for some slug juice, great for digestion? I'm actually looking to make something else. I'm trying to help some people get to sleep. They're terribly alert. A sleeping draught would be easy to mix up if I had the ingredients, but I would need some monk's hood flowers and I'm out. Alas. Hold up, I actually found some of those earlier. Will this help you? Oh, yes, that is monk's hood. I can quickly mix up something that should help you. Here you are. You received a sleeping draught. Bring this back to Morus at the saloon. Hopefully he's figured out where the pirates get their ale from, so you can spike it with this. He'll have had to have moved fast to have beaten me. Looks like he hasn't moved, but appearances can be deceptive. Hey, you look tired. Did you find the sleeping potion you were looking for? Yeah. Did you figure out where the Fort Crow pirates get their alcohol? Well, it actually comes from this very establishment. There's a storehouse next door where they keep their stock. I overheard the bartender saying the pirates' ale was in the basement, marked with stars on the barrels. If you can get into the storehouse's basement, just pour that sleeping potion into the barrels with stars on them. We were down there before. When we first visited this inn, we found it entirely by accident. I say accident, I mean skill. You lot weren't here before. I thought I saw my doppelganger yesterday, but you know, when you get down to it, there really just aren't that many different faces in the world. I love it when games put a light shade on that kind of stuff. Good on you. Right, barrel marked with a star. Interact. There's a barrel marked with a star here, just like Morus was talking about. Pour in the sleeping draught. Yeah! Glug, glug. Questlog updated. What now? Right, sneak into Fort Crow while the pirates are asleep. The fort is south of Lotus Shoal. Right, interesting. Lotus Shoal is down there. Do we have another side quest? Oops. Come on, game. Times bombs, Stonefell Crossroads. I'm just trying to figure out the optimal way of getting to where I want to be. I feel like Lotus Shoal and Stonefell Crossroads are quite a long way away. You know what? We've made some pretty good main story quest progress lately. I think for a change, let's do something side questy. Oh, hello, what? That guy was carrying the ale I fixed up. Guess I got it just in time. The pirates should be good and sleepy by the time I get there. Alright, I was just worried that something time sensitive had popped up. Oh, can I go this way? Nah, that should look like that might be a secret exit out of Oakhaven. Okay, I don't think we're under a time pressure to get to Fort Crow, which is good. Still don't like being held up by this slow woman who can't take a hint. So yeah, I think I'd like to pick up this side quest for the bomb arrows. So we need to head back towards Yarrowmouth to the Strait of Thorns. And then, what was it? Tungsten in a cave. Okay. Hello, you. So where are we now? So Stonefell Crossroads is back to the east. I keep seeing lots of caves and things, like to the left there. I want to go in that, but how do I get in there? I'm assuming there's like some underground... Oh, I got stuck. Some like cave or something here. Oh, you lot are annoying. Right, what we got here? East to Stonefell Crossroads. North to the Veilwood. Veilwood was somewhere we were thinking of going to collect a twig. We're close. We should do it. Ooh, bombable. Let's get distracted. I wonder if I'm going to need to stock up on arrows at some point. Another bombable. Switch back to the bombs. Just some chests. Some ether bombs. Once thrown, these will explode and temporarily freeze enemies. And 10 more bombs. Can I drop in here? No, I can't. I was hoping I'd be able to drop in there and go down that little tunnel. Okay, well that was I was hoping for a little bit more from that little side exploration, but it is what it is. Right, now we're in the Veilwood. There are a couple of enemies around. But they are no match. There's going to be a little mandrake thing up here. One of you lot. Hello. That's an impressive attack. But you're quite squishy. Okay, and now we're up here. This area in the bottom left we have passed through before. So much lootable around here. But that is all. What have we got up here? Okay, stone arch. Leading to an old tomb. The writing on the gravestone is worn off. Okay. So I don't know how to activate that. Let's keep grabbing all these things. Our financial situation has gotten quite good lately. We're back in that situation of having more money than we know what to do with. This place is big. It just keeps on going. What's that up there? Is that a... Oh, some arrows in the bushes. That's good. I was complaining a little while ago about not having many arrows. What we got up here? Ivystump village. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Once again, I find myself in that situation where I'm thinking, I've hit a distraction. Am I going to allow myself to be distracted, or am I going to try and focus? Am I just going to steal all this stuff? I think, you know what, we're here. Let's get distracted. Pick up all. Haven't seen you around these parts before. I hope you haven't come to partake in the apple picking festival. It's cancelled. Good news, I sure didn't. You guys have an apple picking festival? It's a town tradition. It's honestly less of a festival and more of a way to get ourselves excited about working in the orchard. I've been the chief picker 3 years running, but this year the orchard is infested with some monsters. Don't know what they are, but they pop out of the ground and get ya. You wouldn't perhaps be interested in taking on some work ridding our orchard of these vermin for, say, 80 crowns, would you? Sure. That seems like something I can take care of. Well, how do you like them apples? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Excellent. Get yourself up onto the north end of town. That's where the orchard is. There are 3 monsters. At least that's the best count I could take. Come on back when you're done, and I'll pay you. Side quest. Ivystump is renowned for its apple orchard. I've no idea how old the trees are, but my grandfather was also a picker. Apple picker. But now something's amiss in the orchard. Something stirs beneath the earth. Like monsters, probably. We can't pick the apples now. I mean, we could, if we wanted to get eaten by monsters. But then the other choice is having no apples and starving to death. There's an old saying in the apple orchard, how do you like them apples? It doesn't really mean anything, but I think it applies. Helpful. Thank you, mate. What's in here? A person. Lamia. Hello, dear. New faces in town have always come through the Veilwood. How did it treat you? Well, it's full of monsters, so... In this town, we've always tried to respect the Veilwood. I've studied its life forms as a botanist. It hasn't always been home to so many monsters, and I don't think they're doing the trees any good. Thank you for your input. Here's a person standing outside an inn. You must have come through the Veilwood to get here, so you probably saw some of the arbor-jaists. You know those wooden monsters? It's said that used to be... They were just trees and bushes. Something. But a curse coming from the centre of the earth got into their roots and turned them into monsters. Whatever they are, though, the shrine in the southwest corner of town keeps them away from the village. The shrine, eh? Okay, we're in an inn. This guy's going to say, do you want a room? Hello, dear. Welcome to the Ivystump bed and breakfast. We don't get a lot of travellers coming all the way through the Veilwood, so it's only the one bed, but you're welcome to stay. Would you like to sleep here and recover all of your health for 30 crowns? Actually, yes, I would. That's a good deal. Little waking up animation. Okay, let's get back downstairs and talk to those people. Some people say the Veilwood is the North Sea's oldest forest, but I don't know. Have you seen those ancient groves with blocky stone pillars scattered around them? They seem older to me. There's one on Marble Cliff and one in the Puzzlewood on Yarramouth. There could be more too, that's just my intuition. What's your info? If you keep your eyes peeled in the Veilwood, you can actually make a decent amount just gathering plants and selling them. The Veilwood is full of treasure, and that treasure is nature's bounty. Also, the friends you make along the way, if you make any friends in the forest. Mostly just get attacked by things. Who else we got in town here in Ivystump? The crisp air means the Ivystump apple harvest is starting. Here, have a sample apple. A sapple. I like this person. You collected an apple, it'll heal 2 hearts. I like people who like portmanteaus. They're automatically good people in my book. Good day, hun. Have a look around, check out anything that catches your eye. So I can purchase more bombs and arrows from here. That's pretty nifty. I don't think I need any of this stuff. I think our supplies are looking great at the moment. Now, we have an armourer who won't talk to me from there. They'll talk to me from here, though. I didn't think this would work, but I had a dream where hammers were more effective than saws, and I woke up needing to test it out just to be sure. Okay, I was kind of hoping you might offer me some upgrades. But no, this person is just... He's just here for making the place look nice. He's wallpaper. I see you. That's one of our monsters we need to deal with. Oh, Seabird's Tear missed. Okay, these guys slip underground quite readily. Okay, there's one. There's 2. And there's 3. That's the quest log updated. And here's another one of those stones that we can't do anything with. Okay. Keep exploring the orchard. Nothing else here. Okay, I think we can go back and hand in that quest. I'm also seeing a path to the east here. I wonder where that takes you. Oh, a fast travel. Hurrah. Oh, we meet again. Dude, I can't get enough of the bird song around here. And how does the whole town smell like apples? Anyway, you want to ride somewhere? I don't, but it's really nice to have another little waypoint on our fast traveller route. Yarramouth is up there. Turnmouth is there. Right, I'm just thinking about my side quests again. So we originally came to Ivystump in the hope of this. Straight thorns between Oakhaven and Yarramouth. Get there from Stonefell Crossroads. Yeah, that's... I'm still not really sure how I'm going to find that place, but... Okay, let's talk to Paul and hand in that little quest. He was down at the front. Oh, hello. Has he fallen down a hole? Hey, while you were off fighting the monsters in the orchard, another one burrowed out of the ground and snatched Paul. He went back down that hole. Can you rescue him? I mean, I certainly can't. Guess you could leave him to die. That's your prerogative. Stop it. I'll go get him. Okay, got some little crabby things. Low-level mooks. One hit's more than enough to deal with them. Get some bug meat. And another. These guys don't even have a ranged attack. What are they even doing here? They're wasting their time. Oh, you look like you might be tough. Seabird's Tear! You're quite tough, but no match for me. Phew, looks like it wasn't just the 3 monsters in the orchard. But you know what? I kind of like it down here. It's nice and cool. Might start using this place to store apples after we pick them. This could really be useful. Anyhow, here's what I said I'd pay you, plus a little more since you kind of saved my life down here. And found an apple seller. Quest complete. Defense increased by 1. Lovely. So I think there's probably no more side quests in Ivystump. That seems to be the whole purpose of this village, just to do that little side quest. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, I think we will probably make our way back into the Veilwood and get back to the whole reason we came here, which was collecting a twig from a giant tree. And anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and I hope you'll come back for the next one. See you next time. Bye-bye.